Every day, everywhere in the world, people wake up, get dressed, and head off to make a living, following the path they've chosen. But deep down inside, there's always a desire for a better way, a simpler way, a legitimate way to make more money, have more free time, and enjoy life rather than just work until we die. We have found a 100% legitimate, inexpensive, logical system with a valuable product and real time commissions. Generate income with just a cell phone and an internet connection from anywhere at any time. Get started now, get paid now. Do you look for ways to make more money? Ask for info, and we will send you more information. Let's talk.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to your golden opportunity. We're ecstatic that you've joined us today. People from all over the world are tuning into this pre-recorded message to find out how to maximize and grow wealth for yourself and your family. Before we get started, we'd like to give a brief disclaimer. This presentation is for the exclusive purpose of educating the community, the members and users of our products, services, and potential rewards found on the GSPartners.global platform. Every effort has been made to accurately represent the GS Partners Rewards Plan and its income potential. All earnings or income examples will depend solely on the ideas, techniques, knowledge, skills, and time vested into your independent business. GS Partners does not guarantee any results for any decisions you make in relation to promoting our products or your business. All income examples used by GS Partners are not to be considered average earnings. We're not financial advisors, and we're not offering financial advice. GS Partners works all over the world with exclusive tech partners. Compliance is at the heart of our business. We operate in a highly regulated environment. We differentiate ourselves through good conduct, and we're well positioned to continue to thrive in an ever-evolving regulatory environment. Our partners currently operate in more than 150 countries worldwide in this regulated environment. And our goal today is to solve a global problem, and that's how to make more money, save more money, grow the money we already have, and make it work for you in order to create a dream freedom lifestyle. And there's a couple of things you need to focus on to make this happen. And that's Blockfolio payback rewards and passive residual income. Blockfolio payback rewards simply means putting your money to work for you. And passive residual income simply means having a system that generates income for you. The goal here today is to double your money. If you can find a way that your money works hard enough for you, that it doubles for you at least every year, you will be rich. I said that unequivocally, and I did not stutter. If you start with $2,000 and you find a way for your money to double for you every year without using the traditional obsolete methods that actually work against you, what would that look like? Well, if we started with $2,000 and you doubled it in 1 year, it would be $4,000. The next year it would be 8,000. 1 year later, 16,000. This is the power of the doubling effect. By 6 years, you're over $100,000 in savings. By year 7, $250,000, and by year 8, it's 512,000. By year 9, you're over $1 million, and by year 10, you're over $2 million. And here's what I found astounding. It takes the same amount of time to go from 2,000 to 4,000 as it does from 2 million to 4 million. It's just a double. So it's a doubles game, and the wealthy understand that if you find a way to double your money every single year, you will build massive wealth. But what do most people do? They spend their time locked into the 40-40-40 plan, 40 hours a week for 40 years, and retire on 40% of what they couldn't live on when they were earning 100%. And they depend on Social Security, other retirement plans, and family to sustain them in their most delicate years, their golden years. Now, why is this? It's because most people understand something called linear income. And that's why they are struggling financially. They're trading time for dollars. A gentleman by the name of Robert Kiyosaki made something famous called the cash flow quadrant. And in this cash flow quadrant, he explains very well the difference between active income and passive income. And when you're trading time for dollars, you're called typically an employee. This means you have a job. You're trading time for dollars and you have no leverage. And the only time you can make money is when you're sitting in a cubicle, pushing a pencil, or building a widget. you're giving someone else your time to do a job that they either don't have time to do themselves or don't want to do. You are a part of someone's structure and someone else's system. They're employing your efforts. That's why you're called an employee. But you have no leverage because you are not employing the efforts of others. They're just employing your efforts. And these people typically work very hard, and then they take their money and put it in a bank. And not only are they working for dollars, their dollars are earning them pennies. This is a terrible way to attempt to build wealth, but 95% of the people in the world do exactly this. Some people graduate and say, I don't want to work for someone else. I want to work for myself. I don't want to be an employee. I want to be self employed. So they don't have a job, they own a job. And in some cases, it's even worse than being an employee because, at least as an employee, you've got some sick days where you still get paid and some vacation days. As a self employed individual, when you're sick, you don't get paid. When you go on vacation, you don't get paid. There are no sick days or vacation days. And when you don't work, your money stops. This is another terrible way to build wealth. And that's why it's on the active income side of Robert Kiyosaki's cash flow quadrant. The goal is to find the passive income sources that are not dependent on your presence. This is called a business system. This is the B quadrant. And this is when you run with a system and you have the efforts of other people either working for you or with you to assist you in building your wealth. This is where people help you build wealth. And now you have leverage. You're on the right side of the cash flow quadrant. Typically, people with a business system are very savvy, and they don't just put their money into a bank or a financial institution that's giving them pennies on their dollars. They're finding larger ways to get a higher rate of return with their money. And then they put their money in the I quadrant, or what is known as the investor quadrant. And this is where your money works for you. And this is the best way to build massive wealth. Our goal today is we want to put you on the right side of the cash flow quadrant so that your income is independent of your presence. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the purpose of the new digital era. That digital era is here. Because of cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, we get to work in a space that allows us to connect with professionals who know how to grow our money much faster than the traditional financial institutions. So we proudly introduce to you the elemental certificates in GSPartners. Now, there are 9 certificates to choose from. That first one, the Terra, is a fast start certificate that is only available for people within their first 30 days, but it is a powerful fast start certificate because it allows you to get into this very, very unique system with only $100 to start that certificate. And then you can begin to load it and activate this product to put you on the right side of wealth. Now, I'm going to use just one certificate to explain how these elemental certificates work because they all work exactly the same way with the exact same ratios and breakdowns. We're going to use, for an example, the nature certificate. This is a $5,000 priced certificate with $5,000 loading opportunities. Let's talk about how this works. So within each of these portfolios, you have 6 blocks of areas where you can put your money to work. We call them block folios. The first one is called FinTech. And in the FinTech part of the block folio, there is a bonus of $17,500 USDT. And you can see it says after you load 5,000 USDT, it triggers a bonus of 17,500 USDT that is released at the end of the block folio period. It also tells you how long that period is. So that's 24 months. So if you're doing some math right now to keep this abundantly simple, $5,000 price and a $5,000 load, that's $10,000 that you've deposited into this certificate. And it's going to earn you on your initial $5,000 5% per week for 52 weeks. Now, it is incumbent upon me to do this math for you so that you can see the expansive nature of this certificate. 5,000 times 5% per week is $250 a week in passive residual income multiplied by 52 weeks. Folks, that $5,000 will generate $13,000 in 1 year. 13,000 in 1 year. And when you add the additional 17,500, plus you get your other $5,000 back at the end of the period, that's $35,500 in 2 years for a $10,000 initial deposit. And it can even get better because the other $5,000 is earning 1.5% payback every month for 24 months. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you right now, I've never seen a vehicle this powerful in my life. That monthly yield of $75 for 24 months generates another $1,800. So you stand to triple or even 4x your money in 24 months. And this again is the method that you generate massive wealth, but it doesn't stop there. You can stack on to that 5% per week by filling another portfolio. The meta portfolio is another $5,000 that you put to work, 5,000 USDT, and it generates an additional 2.5% per week on the initial $5,000. The real estate can be filled with another 5,000 USDT, which generates another $15,000 bonus and an additional 3.5% per week for 52 weeks. And renewables, which is renewable energy technology, that generates another $20,000 bonus at the end of the period and an additional 4% added to your weekly returns in USDT on your initial $5,000. Then there's supplements that generate a $20,000 bonus when you load it with an additional $5,000 into supplements. And also 5,000 into gaming generates another 20,000 USDT. So folks, all in all, this is a massive opportunity to grow and build your wealth with cryptocurrency and the blockchain technology that is available through GSPartners. It's very simple to get started. All accounts are free to register. And then you just do 3 simple steps. Step 1, fund your account with 33 USDT because there are massive benefits available to the members. Membership is not required, but there are tremendous resources that are available to you for $33 a month. Even if you only do it your first month, you're going to want to take advantage of that 33 USDT. Speak with the person that shared this information with you, and they'll explain to you the benefits that are available. Step 2, fund your account and acquire as many certificates and fill as many block folios as you choose and start earning payback rewards every single 7 days based on how many block folios you have filled. And then third, which is completely optional, it is not required to take advantage of all the block folios that pay you passive residual income. But if you choose to refer other people, our company has a very lucrative referral rewards program through GSPartners, and you can start earning daily. If you are a referring partner, you can take advantage of something called our 9-level pay plan. Activate your GS membership subscription for only 33 USDT per month and get paid instantly on your referrals and your team referrals up to 9 levels in depth. There's 15% on level 1 if you sponsor at least one person who also becomes a 33 USDT referring partner. It opens up 3 generations of referral commissions. That's 5% on level 2, 4% on level 3. Sponsoring 2 active members opens up 3 additional 4% levels on 4, 5, and 6. And if you sponsor 3 or more, and there's no limit to how many people you can share this good news with, it opens up a 4% level 7, a 4% level 8, and a 6% level 9. And all these people paying their $33 membership also pays you through 9 generations. If all they did was pay their $33 monthly fee every single month, it would generate over $51,000 per month in passive rewards. Now, this is not a guarantee of income. It's merely an example of how the rewards work. No income claims are being made. But what if only half the people kept their $33 membership active? Would an additional $25,000 a month help you out just a little bit? And folks, we don't just throw you against the wall to see what sticks. We have training events all during the week. Sunday night, we do a new members training. On Thursday, we do a tools training and an onboarding training. There are trainings every single day of the week. You can go to mywbw.net to get all the information on all of our upcoming meetings and trainings. And they're all held right here at our virtual home office, goldrocks.info. You can go to Zoom and put in the meeting ID 643-552-456, and there's no password required, and you're plugged into those meetings that we have twice a day, 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 12 noon and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We discuss the strategies of the rich. So the choice is yours. You can grow your money with the elemental certificates, and or you can become a referring partner and generate business residual rewards plus the I quadrant passive rewards that your crypto digital money is making money for you without your efforts. I would decide to do both, but again, the choice is yours. So we'd like for you to get back with the person who invited you, and we'd like to welcome you to our community. Welcome to wealth, and we'll see you on the white sandy beaches of the world.